Hi everyone, welcome to Shallmeet. In this video, you are going to see how Shillong was lit, literally lit, during the entire month of December. In this video, what I'm going to do is I'll be rating various places based on their decorations, their lighting from 1 to 10. So if you want to rate them too, please do that in the comments below. It'll be really awesome. Check it out.
Our first on the list is Wangdor. Wangdor was famous for the Royal Wangdor Football Club. I don't know where it is now, but at this moment, it's definitely famous for these beautiful lights. Kudos to the team who did this, and you deserve an 8 out of 10. Quickly, we move on to MAWROH. MAWROH is definitely famous for this humongous Catholic church. Very beautiful indeed. But this time, I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. Well, we all know who the superstar is. This may not necessarily be for LABAN, but it's also for Lumparing, and it's a gateway to Lumparing, gateway to Bishnupur, Laosotun, and LABAN, of course, and it's very similar to the ones that they did during the pujas. So I give this giant gate right here, a good 6 out of 10. Next we have the balloon guys, and we're not going to rate them, but a reminder to appreciate all those who are working so hard while all the others are enjoying their holidays and New Year celebrations. As you can see, we've moved on to JL, and JL is very much famous for the Robert Hospital, and it's very clean. And of course, I did not enter all the lanes and nooks and corners of JL, but based on these lights that you can see here, I give it a good 6 out of 10. LACHUMIERE. For me, LACHUMIERE is this giant ramp all the way from Don Bosco Square till LACHUMIERE Presbyterian High Secondary School, where people are so fashionable, like from cosplays to metalheads to gothic to business suits. You see everything. But also LACHUMIERE is famous for education, healthcare, and cafes and restaurants and whatnot. I mean, music, the nightlife. LACHUMIERE is just so cosmopolitan in nature. LACHUMIERE is also a place where if you're waiting for somebody, you'll never be bored. Give it a thumbs up if you know what I mean. With that being said, LACHUMIERE is also getting very, very expensive. But if you're a foodie, LACHUMIERE is definitely a place to be. But based on these slides today, I give LACHUMIERE a 7 out of 10. Next, we bring to you the cathedral, all the way from Don Bosco Square till the Dhankiti Junction. Can be a tad crowded during the school hours, but nonetheless a hub for learning and the epicenter of Roman Catholicism in Shillong. The scale at which these lights have been put up is humongous. No wonder the cathedral has been one of the most visited places here in Shillong. Another good thing about it is that it brings people together. Doesn't matter what your faith is, the beauty and sheer size of it attracts everyone. And for the fancy lights, I give the cathedral an 8 out of 10. Yes, I know what you're thinking. This is not Diwali or Puja. This was Dhankiti in the month of December. And well, it's about keeping them lights on. isn't it? And keep selling them furnitures and fridges and TVs and washing machines. And for all these lights here, I give it a 6 out of 10. There's Dylan's, one of the finest cafes in Shillong. And adjacent to that we have the fisheries department. Technically it was closed, no one was there, but somehow I did manage to get a sneak peek of their decorations. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it a 7 out of 10. So LACHUMIERE here is a combination of St. Anthony's College and the Little Mizo Church. Very subtle, got a sneak peek of them both, and would give them a 6 out of 10. Very impressed with the bomb looking thing here, and gave it a 7 out of 10. Now we head on to All Saints, and yes, you don't have to be a saint to be here. A hub for various things like wedding receptions, carnivals, EduFest, and a place where you may not be able to enter with your car. But you will always have amazing lights at All Saints every year. That's why they get an 8 out of 10. Secretariat or Secretariat, whatever you call it, definitely will be an attraction for the next month or two, if you know what I mean. And for those lights, let's give it 6 out of 10. Despite Black Adam's failure in the box office, I'm glad DC is still very much lit. 6 out of 10. The shopping centre of Shillong, right in the heart of the city. Police Bazaar. Can be bizarre at times. You'll hear sounds like, "Welcome to Shillong everyone. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Gotti 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 gotti. Shispartali 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 shispartali." And a lot of standing messes. Popular in its own right, but not so popular now because of so much of noise, littering, traffic, that's the worst, and too many people. Damn. The decorations that you are seeing now is nothing compared to what it was in the year 2017 or 18. Anyways, for all the legacy that it has built, I think Police Bazaar deserves a good 8 out of 10. Spotted these small yet beautiful creations at Bentor Umkra or Bentor, definitely deserves a 7 out of 10. Spotted this on the way from Mopat to Langkerding. Big Happy New Year sign. And not as big as Hollywood though. A 5 out of 10. Welcome to MAWROH, the Beverly Hills of Shillong. From the finest houses to the forest to the quiet, and lately a lot of commercialization. Let's give it a 7 out of 10. PWD, Public Works Department, a place for bills and contracts and contractors, a very beneficial department for the benefit of the people in general. They've lit up this place quite nicely and we'll give it a 7 out of 10. This here is Mawlai Phunwuri, famous for the Don Bosco Museum, the Modern Hair Stadium, and these nights in some of these houses. Would give it a 6 out of 10. We're on to the final stretch of this video, and I bring you Mawlai Yoringham. This is the place that I currently live, and I've been living here for the last 20 years. Mawlai Yoringham is also famous for the Mawlai Presbyterian High Secondary School, of course the Mawlai Presbyterian Church. A big shout out to the Sengsamla Mawlai Yoringham for putting all these decorations together. That's why they deserve a 7 out of 10. For the glory of the lights, there has to be a top performer, and that award goes to the locality of Sunny Hill. Congratulations to the team who did this, and Shallmeet fine you and gives you 10 out of 10. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come towards the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it thoroughly. If you think your locality didn't do too well, there's always next year. You can always do better. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like, you can give it a thumbs down. From Shallmeet, until we meet again, bye bye.